Alright everybody, welcome to another episode of UFC Weekly. How are you guys doing? I got my boy Tyler James here, of course, and we have a special guest, Mr.
I am intoxicated. Hello.
Yes, Mr. Gvidas, Augustus, number one pound-for-pound fighter, is joining us finally.
Two-time UFC lightweight champion. One-time welterweight champion of the world, Raheem. Get it fucking right.
Suck my dick more.
I just didn't want to list all the accomplishments. Not really my style.
It will take the whole podcast. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it might take the whole podcast because he's got accomplishments in every federation that does MMA. Maybe even some kickboxing. I don't know.
No. He doesn't do kickboxing.
Maybe even some pro wrestling. I don't know. Maybe he still does it on the low.
I don't fucking know. On the low.
On the low.
On the low, yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Last time he did pro wrestling, he kind of didn't.
Hey. No.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yo, should I call over Diddy? I mean, shit, I might have to sign him to UFC to beat your ass. Maybe that'll be someone that can beat you.
He'll need a clean tool to do it. Just a clean tool. No touchdowns or takedowns.
Driz goes to take him down and Diddy just fucking hendo bombs him.
Oh my god.
That shit would be mad funny. Speaking of hendo bomb, bro, you remember that one fucking UFC show where that kid got hendo bombed recent? I forget what fight it was. It was with a new system too. The kid got knocked out while standing up, and his body didn't drop. So then the dude who was fighting him pushed him down with his punch tool, and then the dude who was knocked out had a pull tool out, and he pulled him on top of him, and it looked like he got fucking hendo bombed. It was funny as shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, it was so fucking funny, dude. I was laughing my ass off when I saw that. I started yelling hendo bomb, bro.
Bro,
that was a funny
for that video you sent me last night of that kid crying when he was getting shot with a water gun. You said
that wasn't a water gun, it was a Nerf gun.
It was a Nerf gun? I thought it was a water gun, like, because someone else sent me the video.
Yeah, me too. I thought it as well.
Nah, it was a Nerf gun, bro. If you see the blue bullet, you can watch it in the chamber and it flies out at him.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the water that was coming out.
Nah, that shit was still funny either way, his fucking face.
Yeah.
And then I posted his face in announcements last night.
That's like the face when everyone gets caged.
Yeah!
That's me when I get caged by fucking Driz or Chris Durbin.
That's everybody when they get caged, bro. They get so angry. It's such a frustrating feeling.
I know, right? It is the worst fucking feeling. That's why I just try to stay away from the cage, bro. I'll just try to, like, be the aggressor rather than the one who gets, like, rushed.
I'm fucking terrified of that cage, bro.
Could be PTSD.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The only time I wasn't terrified was when the cage damage wasn't working. At UFC.
Oh yeah, you still almost lost.
Bro, it's because it was just a strike fest. That shit was annoying. I thought I had him, but the cage damage was annoying. I didn't realize until after.
That shit costed Driz. That's when Driz relied heavily on cage damage. And now he doesn't rely on cage damage anymore, so it sucks.
Alright, now let's start to talk a little bit about Fight Night 34 that we just had this past weekend.
My boy Red Hot got a win!
Hey.
Who did he beat?
I'm so happy.
What's even his name?
He beat this dude, Sarlio Mano. He was
Red Hot
he was 0-0.
Red Hot is J Smoke?
Yeah, he's 1-8.
1-8, let's go. Yo, I thought he actually got a win before. Was that Blockster Joe?
That was Blockster Joe. Blockster Joe's like 7-9 now.
Yo, he's been on a run.
Hey,
he's fighting Jason Mitchell this weekend, actually.
Damn.
And the winner of that gets the next shot at the featherweight title after.
That's the biggest come up I've seen.
He went from fucking 0-7 to 7-9. He's 7-2 in his last.
I don't know who the fuck he's been training with, bro. Probably. Oh, of course it's this guy.
Nah, Driz just coughing because he got the corona.
Alright, so Darine Janae defeated Victoria Sparkles 52 seconds to round 1 in women's flyweight.
There's not much
action.
to say about that. What did you expect? That's just what I gotta say. What did you expect?
Yeah, there's a reason I don't show up. There's a reason I don't show up early for these fight nights, man. wait for my time and I just come and host the remainder of it.
I don't know. Some of the prelims are really good compared to the main card.
Some of it, yeah. I mean, it's better than the fact that what's his name? Who forfeited? Oh, Curry Shinya. He forfeited. He rage quit the and the Discord.
What a bitch. Man, if you can't handle a loss, you're in the wrong sport. That's the way I look at it. Because your losses are reflected. In pro wrestling, your losses aren't really reflected. Like I said, no offense to pro wrestling, but that's the same thing in real life. Losses aren't fucking reflected unless it's a title fight in pro wrestling or wrestling in general.
Yeah.
Whereas you are in mixed martial arts, everyone's gonna know what your record is 24/7, no matter what. Everyone's gonna know your record, so it's like you really gotta do good, bro.
Yeah.
I feel bad for these people who are like 3-3 and they're struggling. They want to be a world champion. I know it. Everyone when they first come here, that's their dream. They want to be a
Everyone's
champion.
got high hopes, but it's not as easy.
Not
as it
everybody,
looks,
yeah. Bro, listen. Oh, Fight Night 35 is gonna be so good. Let's get through 34 first, though.
Right. Luke Moxley defeated Nathan Jones 41 seconds into round 3. You get a knockout. Was this a good fight or a bit of a drag?
It was.
It was a good fight.
It was a good fight. Round 2 dragged. Round 1 and 3 were really good. Round 2 kind of dragged a little bit.
Yeah, they were scared of each other a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
then
because
picked
they
up the
both
pace.
dropped each other.
Yeah.
Alright, Johnny King defeated Christopher Klein 1 minute and 2 seconds into round 1 via knockout.
So that
Heavyweight
was-
action.
Diablo is Christopher Klein, and then Smockbop is, or however you say his name, that's Johnny King.
Who the hell is Smart
I was
Bob?
impressed by Johnny King.
But Johnny King, that was a good win for Johnny King.
I-
Looking forward to see some competition in the heavyweight division, or some more new blood, I guess, because some guys have been leaving recently, like Jay Extreme left, Chatter kind of inactive now, so I'm waiting.
No, Chatter's fighting. Chatter's fighting.
Chatter's fighting, okay, cool.
Fighting
Cole, I'm waiting
Xavier.
for Cole Owens' next fight, Havoc's next fight, a lot of guys. That
They all got a fight booked. You were gonna talk about Havoc's fight.
Yeah,
coming
Rosie's
up anyway.
fighting too, right? Mr. KSI.
Yeah, everyone in the heavyweight division, I believe, has a fight book
That's good.
that's
I like-
ranked at
like
least.
the activity. Jay Smoke defeated Sorley Manaway.
I can't. Yeah, we talked about that. I can't say his
Weird-ass
name, bro. It is
You better change your fucking name before we cut you. 31 seconds into round 1 we a knockout. Bantamweight action. Nothing much to say. I mean, man, this man Red Hot is just unstoppable right now, man. No one can.
He's red hot, bro.
Red Hot, bro. Red Hot. 1 win in, he's red hot.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
I was almost thinking of Blocks Joe, but I realized Red Hot is like 1 in something, and Blocks Joe is
Red Hot lost to Blocks Joe.
He started Blocks Joe's
That
winning
was
streak.
yes, that was Blocks Joe's first win.
He started Blocks Joe's hot run, and I mean, Blocks Joe might become a champion soon. Who knows?
Yeah, dude, if he could beat Ross, you know how crazy that would be.
If
He'd
he
be champion
beats-
being
if he
9.
beats-
He beats Jason Mitchell. He's 8-9. He beats Ross. He's 9-9.
He's 500 if he gets the title.
Yeah, that's so bad. That is so bad.
That is crazy.
Oh
That's
my
like the
That is the worst record a champion would ever hold. That would beat out Sam.
yeah, but like the hot run he's been on, you can ignore the record. Fuck it, if he does get there. All right, let's get into the main card a little bit. Trevante Smith defeated Chris Durbin 228 into round 1 via
Oh my
How the
god.
hell did this happen?
It's too painful.
What's happened to Chris Durbin, man? The guy's dropping too many fights recently.
He has no chin.
I think
Man
I
has
think
no
the
chin.
fights against me took all the gas out of him, man. Those are some of the best fights in UFC history. Just gassed him out like for life.
I feel like he doesn't care anymore, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like that too. He needs to start caring again if he wants to be a champion again. He's just showing up to events and fighting just for the sake of it. It's just like when you're burnt out and you just keep on fighting because that's all you know how to do.
Thing is, he came to the gym and he sparred a bit and he looked really good, but he just doesn't perform like he used to.
Yeah,
I don't know.
some people just have that problem. They spar better in the gym or they spar better in arena, whichever way it is. It would rather be that you should be good at the arenas. I mean, if you're good at the gym and not at the arenas, there's something you really need to do. Dawson Lewis is like that, and he's been working on it for a while, but he just keeps choking fights. Alright, so we got Anthony Green defeated Terrell Brown 236 into round 1 via knockout. Middleweight action. Pretty standard fight here. Round 1 stuff. The guy started off a little bit slow, but picked up at the end. That's all we can really say about that one.
I think he's a good prospect, honestly.
Anthony Green's a good prospect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's keep going on the Anthony train. Anthony Quinn defeats Dominic Cruz for 8 seconds in the round 1. Anthony Quinn's back. That's all I can say.
That was a mismatch. That was such a
late. It was a short notice fight.
Imagine debuting and getting knocked out under a minute.
That'd
Ask
be
Apple Lopez how that feels.
yeah.
Ask Apple Lopez how that feels.
Yeah, we know how his career turned out.
Yeah, look how his career turned out, bro.
What happened? Who knocked him out?
I'm not talking about tonight. I want to talk about that card. I'm talking about what? His debut?
Yeah, his debut, yeah.
JJ Daniels.
Oh, yeah.
JJ beat him?
Mm-hmm.
In his first fight, though, so.
That was his first fight. This is when JJ was going on that hot run back in 2019. And Apple was the first victim of that.
Yeah.
Oh, so he didn't beat him that.
You fed Apple straight to JJ on his debut. God damn.
I thought JJ. So here's the thing. Back then, JJ was declining. We thought so. The best thing to do with someone who's declining is put him against somebody new.
Yeah.
Bad decision.
Bad decision. Bad decision. Because JJ took it like an insult, bro. And he fucking knocked Apple the fuck out. And I was like, oh shit.
It was nuts.
Apple got that one back though. Apple did get that one back.
Yeah.
So.
Apple went on a fucking tear.
Yeah, he did.
Man.
He fought he fought so much in 2019. He kind of just was forced to improve because he was fighting in every federation, really.
Strikeforce, WEC, Bellator,
Yeah,
UFC.
he's fighting everywhere. He's grinding his ass off. I wish I had that grind in me, but I don't.
I also wish every fight was active, but they're not.
I only did a few Bellator fights. That's it. I don't pay attention to anything else. Next up, we got Drillin Johnson defeated CF Penn 30 seconds to round via knockout. Flyweight bout. This was the first one I hosted after you left, and it was pretty standard flyweight action. CF Penn looked so clunky, like the guy was on a laggy ass phone or a laggy ass iPad. I don't know, but Drillin just looked faster. So.
Drillin fucked this shit up, bro.
30 seconds,
Holy
bro.
shit.
Yeah.
Flying knee.
Yeah. This is when it starts getting good now. Augustus defeated Curry Shinya via disqualification in round 3. I really don't know why Curry rage quit because the fight was pretty much. It was kind of balanced out. Like, yeah, Gus got the first round in my opinion. Curry got the second round in my opinion. But then Curry was just getting messed up in the last round and it started to lag a little bit and Curry just rage quit. And I guess. Plus, everyone in the call was clowning Curry too. So it's like he was just done with it.
You gotta find that passion within you to kind of get that drive to at least finish the round and go do a decision. Because it's better to go to decision and get finished, in my opinion.
Like he's been getting picked on a lot recently, so I think he finally just had his breaking point and just rage quit.
Why are people so mean to him anyway?
Oh, it's his own fault. This motherfucker was being annoying.
He was being annoying. Plus, apparently he ducks fights and stuff, so it's probably why people make fun of him.
I don't know if he ducks fights because he's accepted majority of the contracts I've offered him.
Yeah, he tried to decline this one fight though, like last month, but that was I think he was supposed to fight Cubby, maybe, I don't know.
No.
Not Cubby, no. He was supposed to fight someone.
He was trying to decline Saleh.
Yeah. So he declined that one, and he moved back up to heavyweight, light heavyweight. And
I mean, who wouldn't?
Yeah, apparently he also makes a lot of excuses, so they were picking on him for that too. That's enough of that. I mean, don't really want to say much about a guy who.
I think the judges got that next fight wrong, honestly.
Yeah,
I rewatched that. I thought Aragon won.
I thought Lakerson won.
Yeah.
I thought Aragon beat him.
That was a tough one to judge, man. Lakerson versus Aragon ended by. Did you say majority draw or?
Yeah, it's majority draw when two judges. It went 2-1. It's majority.
Yeah, it's a majority draw. Yeah. So 28-28, 29-29, and 28-27. I was the judge that scored it 28-27 to Lakerson. The other two had it right on as a draw. I only scored it 28-27 because in the second round and the third round, felt like Aragon kind of was behind a step. He could have finished Lakerson in the first round, he didn't.
So I rewatched that fight because I wasn't there live, so I rewatched the recording. Mm-hmm. I scored round 1, 10-8 Aragon, round 2, 10-9 DeMarcus, round 3, 10-9 Aragon.
I don't know
Actually, no,
how.
I'm wrong. 10-10 draw round 2. 10-9 to Marcus.
Round 3. So
Round
10
2 draw. How?
Did you get it 10? Did you get it 10-8 in the
That's
first?
what the judges did too.
No, round 2 he beat his ass.
The judges, there was a draw on there for me. I forget which round it was, but
Did you get it 10-8 in the first or 10-9?
10-8.
10-8, yeah, that makes sense.
He beat the fuck out of it. Everyone beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah,
First round.
10-8.
That was a 10-8
First round,
Yeah.
sure. I put it 10-8 as well. I think second
And
round.
even if you
I put
gave
it at
DeMarcus
10-10.
second and third 10-9, he still drew. He still drew no matter what.
Yeah.
There's 2 10-9s against a 10-8
Yeah.
is 28.
Lakerson just didn't dominate the fight. He just was like barely sneaking it, but Aragorn had
Well, he
it.
doesn't have hands anymore.
Right.
No offense to the guy, but he can't stand anymore. He's got his elite grappling, and that's what he's been using to.
What happened to his striking? Got really good at the start of the year. What happened?
He got knocked out by Durbin.
And then by me. And then got scared.
Yeah, now he doesn't want to strike anymore.
He's I really hope he does make his way back up, because man, it sucks seeing a guy like that just fall off. Same with Durbin, because I mean,
He has so much talent though. I don't know.
yeah,
That
I wanted to
happens.
see in the top.
he's talented as fuck. Yeah. Shit,
They're
maybe
both
I
very
might. Shit, I might go down
talented.
that road too. Who knows?
Come on now.
I can't end up like that. You're
Pitch
right.
Jericho knocks him out.
If I do, that's done for my career.
Pitch Jericho picks up the BMF belt. Let's go again.
Deep
I don't
breath.
think it's. I'm training him. That's it.
Oh god.
Brad
please.
beats Xavier Iden a minute 30 in round 1.
That one was standard. You know, that one actually was a really good fight, man, for a first round knockout. The guys were like really close. Dean Pratt literally won by like 10 HP. So
Oh, so it was like one of those standing bang type shit.
yeah,
Gonna
it
drop
started
him
off
first.
slow, and everybody thought it was going to be just like their first fight. But then they started striking the fuck out of each other, and
They were like, "Fuck this, we're not going to decision again."
yeah, they just started striking, and Xavier exposed his back a little bit, and he was at the end. He kind of left himself totally exposed, and then
Oh.
Dean just finished him.
Ah, that sucks.
So that does that make Dean the next contender or what?
No.
I don't think so.
It's only
It was,
3-2.
yeah, it was a
Okay,
good
damn,
fight, but
this one co-main evented for no reason. Damn.
No, it co-main evented because the first one was so good.
Oh, okay. Just fight quality wise. Okay, I get it.
It was fight quality over. Because look at the card,
Mhm.
and then look at where I positioned all the fights. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you could have told me that JJ and DeMarcus would have made a better co-main event, and I'd completely, or Curry and Gus, and I completely agree with you. They definitely deserved it, but I wanted to give the spotlight to guys that were still coming into the sport. Keep an eye on those two, bro, because they both fucking fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They fight. That's
yeah,
what I like.
it was a fight night. It's well deserved.
Yeah. And then the main event, some guy named Gvidas
Augustus? I don't know.
defeated Apple Lopez a minute 50 in round 2 to retain his welterweight
Who
belt.
the fuck is that guy?
Dude, I have no clue.
That's a prospect that just knocked out a former world champion. Holy crap.
Still is a world champion.
Former.
Former welterweight champion.
Former welterweight champion.
Yeah, he's not getting that shit back.
So what is that? That's your third defense, Driz? Successful?
Yep.
Shit. Now you got Tony Whitaker, bro.
Easy fight.
You said that might be your last fight too, right?
For a while, at least.
I think I'm just gonna take a break for a bit and I'll come back.
Yeah, because I don't know if Tony Whitaker. I mean, he's good enough. But I don't know if Tony Whitaker is fit to be your last ever fight. You know.
Yeah,
like,
no, anybody
need
you put in front of me has to work harder than me.
I feel like you need to finish off on a better note. Than
They gotta
that.
They gotta work harder than Driz, and they gotta be better than him.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they better hit me in the right spots, or else if they don't, they're gonna piss me off. Champ shit only.
So I'm gonna talk about some key fights on Fight Night 35, and I'm only gonna bring out one of the prelim fights because this is a fight that obviously Raheem's gonna want to pay attention to because
Yeah.
heavyweight division. But Havoc Owens is taking on the finisher Matt on the preliminary main event of Fight Night 35. Then on the main card, you've got Pele Olsen Bandon making his UFC return, taking on KS Punk. Dylan Brown taking on Nick Friesman. Adam Cart takes on Russ Slayer. Jason Mitchell takes on Blotch Joe. In the co-main event, we have Kareth Villanova taking on Austin Jones. In the main event, James Rockhold versus Carbon Carnage.
Okay,
So-
that's a stacked
That's
card.
actually, like, Like for a fight night card, that's a really good card.
Yeah,
like last
dude, all our upcoming cards are looking stacked. We got guys coming back. We got guys making their debuts that we've been waiting for. We got everything going on right now.
Oh no! The most stacked card right now is the main card for UFC 21 Night 2.
Oh.
Night 1's pretty stacked, but Night 2's got more title fights.
Yeah.
So the first non-title fight on the main card, you got Brian Long, Anton Cena semifinals in the heavyweight tournament. That's gonna be a good fight. Then you got Saleh versus Dentista, bantamweight title. Ross versus Capone, featherweight title. Apple versus Merson, middleweight title unification. Driz versus Tony, welterweight title, and Raheem versus Kids in the main event. I think I said it was a super fight title because I have to have an excuse to call it a title fight, but not have it be a title fight with it being a main event.
Yeah.
That's just the pay-per-view model. And then the Night 1's got a really good card too. So you got Jam Killings versus Trayvonte Smith for the heavyweight tournament semifinals. Rar Sullivan versus Cole Steen. Flame Cejudo defends his the flyweight title against Omar Muhammad. Jessica Storm taking on Nicole Villians for the vacant flyweight title for the females. Nicole being 3-0, Jess being whatever the fuck her record is. Samuel Neekson taking on Triley Reef for the lightweight title. If Triley Reef does not show up, either JRF or Mac Nareski will fill in last minute. And the main event of Night 1, it'll be Jameis versus Max Payne for the light heavyweight title. That's gonna be
pretty good, man. I hope that Max Payne actually shows up this time.
He said he wants to fight. He wants to fight Neo too, he said.
Okay. I fuck with it.
So shit, man. Max Payne comes back. That's gonna be fun. That's more fights that open up.
Got some more killers coming back, and of course, I'm making my return. I'm gonna be, after this kids fight, I'm gonna be a regular again, so.
Yeah. I mean, shit, man.
Regular as in, pay-per-views only.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I might do some fight nights. Y'all can relax.
On Night 2 on the prelims, you've got the ESPN Plus preliminary card. That main event will be the Chris Kashi versus Zane Marks fight. Then on the preliminary card, you got Ewan Waugh taking on Teddy Lashley, making his UFC return. Nay Arki taking on Daphne Dilemma, which is Nay and Caliente.
Yeah.
KSI, Noah Jackson taking on Quandel Hightower, Big Hayden 1.
Oh, that's gonna be so funny.
Oh, that's gonna be very funny. That's the prelim main event too on that card.
On which is it? Fight Night 35?
No, UFC 21 Night 2.
Well, 21 Night 2 prelim main event. Oh, okay,
that's your cards prelims.
Oh, bad. All the boys gonna be
so
there.
You got. Oh yeah, that's gonna be. I'm telling you, bro. That Night 2 might be the night that we get the best pay-per-view attendance we've ever had.
You think so?
I think so because of the fact that it's Raheem and Kids. And everyone wants to see that now. Like that's even a fight that's getting big steam. It's getting big steam. A lot of people have been talking to me about that.
You gotta get some more promotional material out for it too. I'm gonna work on that.
I want to get like promo packages and shit. I want to start getting the big boy stuff.
So like a promo video?
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah!
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I want the big boy stuff.
I'm gonna go bribe somebody to make us stuff. That's what I always do. Just bribe people.
For that, you need lots of footage, though.
Oh,
you need to record more events and shit.
It's not just, well, we don't... technically, the way Pro Wrestling does it, they don't...
Yeah, we don't... Pro Wrestling doesn't, they don't necessarily use footage. They can just do animations and stuff in studio. A lot of...
Yeah, that's why we look towards a lot of them, because they do... In a sense, they really do help with the community, seeing as a lot of the best people who can work in studio with animations and shit come from wrestling. There's also a lot of people on Roblox, but we just don't obviously have certain connects.
Yeah,
we have other connects.
They've made me renders and like promo posters and stuff before, so it's just guys that I look to on a regular basis.
I hope Ken pulls up. Not to fight, but I hope Ken pulls up.
He's on a break right now, but I do talk to him almost every day, so I'm pretty sure I can.
I mean, I could if I wanted Ken to show up to the show for Night 2, I probably could get him to just to be there.
Yeah, just to be.
But there. I feel like he's gonna be there anyways, cause it's you versus Kids.
Yeah, he'll probably be there. He can't stay away from the site that long.
Him and Miz probably will show up.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to see Miz fight regularly. That would be fun.
Yeah,
He's
Miz,
good.
he knows what he's doing, bro. Like Miz, he knows how.
I feel like he's not interested. That's all it is.
Yeah, he's not interested. He barely like the most he always gets on for is like APRW shows. Other than that, he doesn't really get online much. So that's kind of the thing with
obviously
him.
not. He's got a life now.
Yeah. Let's see. Any other fights you wanna talk about?
Let me go look and fight announcement real quick. And let me make sure I got most of the fights I want to talk about. I didn't think I talked about someone who's on the New Zealand card. If I booked any, that is.
Apple Lopez versus Merson Brown for the middleweight title on night 2.
Yeah, I talked about that.
Glad you talked about it. Yeah, that one's gonna be.
I
Big.
mentioned it. That's gonna be a banger.
I think
Vince?
Merson has a chance just because Apple might be a little low on confidence right now, and Merson's pretty high on confidence. So
Nah, come on.
maybe we'll
He
see.
got beat by the number 1 pound for pound.
How can you be
That's
low?
not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, but when you get your shit beat like that, regardless of who it is, it just dents your confidence.
I mean, that's not. I look at it like this: is like people can't clown Apple for that because you're making yourself look stupid if you clown Apple for losing to Driz.
Yeah,
like,
they, of course they can't clown him. But I'm saying it's just a personal thing
think
for
about the
Apple.
first time. Think about the first time he went up against Driz. Driz automatically does better in the rematches. He got finished by the number 1 pound for pound guy in the world. Apple was only ranked number 2 pound for pound. You want to talk shit, go fight the guy. I guarantee you're gonna get knocked out. If you think you can beat Apple, you're probably wrong.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
probably.
Like unless you're Driz, bro.
Mhm.
There's been people beating him before, sure, yeah, but this dude's a different type of beast now. If he can hang with Driz for 5 rounds,
Mhm.
he can hang with anybody.
Yeah.
That's a simple thing. If you can hang with Driz for 5 rounds, you can hang with anybody. It's proven.
It's also another one I wanted to talk about, which was Ross Garcia and El Capone for the featherweight title. El Capone, of course, making his return to the octagon to take this fight for the featherweight title.
Nobody's training.
After we were forced to cut Tommy Smith Jr. for like the millionth time because the guy cannot get his shit straight.
Justice for Taki.
No.
Bring him back.
No way, dude.
Driz, I gotta send you the auto-clicking video.
Okay.
Dude, at this point, he might as well be blackballed for life, man. Like, the guy's been given so many chances, and he always comes and fucks it up.
I don't talk down on the guy personally, because, like, I still talk to him as a friend, but that's about
He just fucks up. That's
He
the
fucked up.
problem.
He fucked up. He fucks up too much. That's all it is.
Yeah, because, like, we were actually pretty high on him last week when we recorded. We actually predicted him, some of us, to actually go and win the belt from Ross, but if he can't get his shit straight, there's no way he's ever fighting here again.
My thing with this fight between Ross and Capone is if Capone's motivated, that's scary. That's very scary.
Yeah.
Because that means that Capone wants to fight. He's looking to fight Saleh after this if he's motivated.
Yeah, Capone, if he's
And
motivated and if he
that's
trains, this
scary.
could be scary. But I'm just gonna say that Ross is gonna win just because of the rust that is.
I'm not gonna
so,
predict it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna enjoy that fight.
I think Ross wins by round 1 knockout. That's what I think.
Maybe. We'll see, man. We'll see.
Maybe. I don't know about round 1 knockout.
Nah. Come on.
We'll see.
Capone trains, dude. You have no clue the type of beast that dude is. He beat the same dude as you in the same night.
Yeah.
Watch.
Capone had a hell of a night that one night, bro, when I fought
UFC
Neo.
9.
Yeah, that one card that I fought
UFC
Neo.
9 was an underrated card, in my opinion. That was such a good
The
show.
attendance was great, the hype was great, everything was great, man.
Oh, such a great show. That was last year around this time, actually.
Yeah.
What do you mean underrated? It was the best show.
It was the best-selling pay-per-view of all time. I think it's
Well-
underrated because not many people talk about it.
Was it in March
Love
or
it.
April last year? It was in...
It was in, alright, so UFC 6, 7, 8, 9 was in April.
Yeah, April.
So, yeah.
Because UFC 10
was
was
around-
in May, right?
It's on the Twitter still. It's actually on Suplex's Twitter. I can find the exact date. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I think it was in April, though. Because May was UFC 11, and that's when you fought, Karif, I believe. No!
No, I
No.
fought Neo in May.
UFC 10 was in May.
Yeah.
It was, oh yeah, that's July 13th. That was when Cubby won back the belt. Hold on. It was pretty far back. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think it was like late March or like last week of March, maybe. Me and Neo.
No, I
had
think it
UFC
was the
night,
first
but
week of. I think it was the first or second week of April.
Maybe.
It was April 13th.
13th. Oh shit.
That's when he posted it, and now it's a Sun. So it was the 12th last year.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was the 12th last year because that must have been at like 1 in the morning.
Like literally, that card ended at like 1 in the morning Eastern time.
Yeah.
After I lost to Neo, I just left the game and couldn't take my mind off of it.
Dude, the tweet with you and Neo's got 19 likes, 7 retweets, the double knockout.
It was crazy. That shit put UFC on the map for a little bit, man.
Yeah, that was a crazy fight. JJ beat Cliff on that card. Erson Brown fought Jack Ridge to retain the belt.
Oh shit. I remember that.
Driz Cubby, round 4 knockout. Oh my god.
What?
It says it on there. Ben Askren defeats Tony Chick Magnet. That was back before Tony was good.
Throwback.
No, he was.
Throwback.
DeMarco beat. This is when DeMarco beat Saleh. Oh my god. It was that card.
Yeah, that was the card.
Never mind, bad card.
Robert Sullivan versus Ken was on that card too.
Yeah, Pete Chamor versus fucking Sarah Roberts. Azumi versus who's she fighting? Nay. Oh yeah, Nay beat the fuck out of her. Oh my god, that was such a good card. I remember now.
Yeah. Speaking of Saleh and Dim, though, they're having another fight on UFC 21 night too.
Oh yeah, man,
rematch.
Saleh and Dim, that's gonna be fun. They're 1-1, I believe.
I think Saleh's gonna win this time because Dim doesn't train much for MMA, but we'll see if Dim can pull something off. He has always had the skill
this
for
is
MMA.
not a mismatch.
Trust me, this is a fucking mismatch.
Now Dim's always had the skill for MMA. I think he'll actually put up a good fight. Like if he
Saleh is going to maul him, in my opinion.
If you remember how Dim used to fight, he's always had a good like understanding of grappling. So just like Dim's just really skilled at it naturally.
I think he's mainly a striker. That's his foundation. His grappling is alright, but Saleh's...
Saleh of course is a better. Yeah, Saleh is of course a better all-around talent.
I think he's gonna out-grapple him, cage him round 1, knockout.
I think Dim could at least take it to round 2 or 3, though, in my opinion. I think he'll survive the round one slot. Let's see.
I don't think so.
That's about all I really want to talk about. Really, that's all the big fights. Really, there's also Brian Long and Anton Cena in the semifinals of the heavyweight tournament. That's going to be really good. Both have been.
That's an interesting fight.
Streaks. Yeah. Both have been on hot streaks. That should be interesting.
Brian Long wins.
James Rockhold and Carvin Carnage in the main event this weekend at Fight Night 35. We already talked about that.
Dude, my things like this is I hate when people call out someone ahead of a fight already scheduled because that typically means they're gonna get knocked out.
Yeah.
Hard work.
You know what I mean? Like, cause James started calling out, I think Carbon. They started calling out each other before both of their fights.
Yeah, and he got knocked out.
James got knocked out and Carbon won. And then Carbon starts calling out Neo, just like Tam started calling out fucking Gus before he fought Neo, and Neo fucking destroyed Tams. So I'm scared. I'm scared for that fight, the James and Carbon fight. Because what if James just randomly knocks him out, bro? Because anything can happen.
Yeah, I hope James comes into this fight focused. You know, he doesn't fuck up his arrangement of tools again, because that's what happened to him against Adam Cart.
Yeah.
I don't see it going James' way. Not gonna lie. But that is because Carbon is my homie, so you know. Kind of biased.
The bias.
I can't.
Come on, he's good. He's good, come on. Fucking
I
4
can't
knockouts.
comment on being biased because I always pick Raheem to win.
At least I make sure I win most of the time.
Most of it.
Hey Tyler, I have a question.
What?
Are you ever gonna bring back stuff like Raw ESPN to like cover UFC event? Like
Look at the time.
What a dickhead.
Raw ESPN.
What a dickhead.
Yeah, Raw ESPN's not gonna
Seems like I have to go.
We're on Showtime now. We don't need ESPN.
I guess so. What about contracts, huh?
I already made an announcement about
The contract.
No, you said maybe.
After,
I need a confirmation. I need a confirmation.
if you want to confirm it, you might as well confirm it here, Tyler. Are they coming back or not?
Possibly.
No.
Yes or
Confirm.
no? Yes or no? You got the
Yes or
money?
no
You got the
question.
money in the bank or no?
Do you got money?
I got money, bro, but do I got money to give to you guys? I might just be greedy, bro.
Oh, come on.
I
It
don't
would
know.
bring the business back up. Come on. So much more hype. So much more hype, in my opinion.
No.
Like, when I came in, I was a poor boy with basic shit. And after I heard I can earn fucking cash, instantly got better at it in like 2 days.
That's not even
And
what
beat the shit out
motivated
of
me.
it.
What motivates me to fight is just pride, bro. I just like to have a good
World
sense of pride.
titles. World titles beat me.
World titles and
Nah.
pride. If I embarrass myself in front of people, that just makes me a failure. So that's what I run off of.
I already had a double champ title status, so it's kind of useless to me now. I don't know.
Yeah, the pride just is useless. Somebody who gets to the top, like for me and you, it's just useless. But I would like to be a champ at some point. Like excluding the BMF title, I want to win the light heavyweight and the heavyweight. So
Right now, I'm just looking for big fights. Maybe after Tony, I could fight Manchester or Sally.
you know what? I'll cut weight and fight you.
Huh?
I'll cut weight and fight you.
170.
Sure. Go ahead. You can try.
You can try.
Those are fighting words.
I like this guy. I like this guy.
Oh, man.
Are you intoxicated?
Okay.
Las Vegas got the best of you.
Las Vegas. I think that's gonna be it for today, though, man. We've talked a great deal about everything without dragging. I think we're all good to go.
Lord Jesus.
I know I always say that I'm gonna have the episode up later tonight, but it always gets uploaded at like 4 or 5 a.m. because I'm a dumbass. So hopefully I'm actually responsible tonight and I can upload it before then. If not, then hey, you'll always get your 5 to 6 a.m. upload from me. That's a guarantee. But yeah, thank
luck
you
with it.
guys for joining me for this episode, Driz and Tyler, and I hope that everyone who watches this enjoys listening to it because Driz is somebody that I've wanted to have on the show for a long time, so it's,
My pleasure.
yeah, something that we accomplished finally, and we're gonna have you back sometime soon, man, for sure. We finally like gotten to the point where we're having guests on regularly, so we're sure.
Listen, you're goddamn right. It's your pleasure because you're sitting across the room from greatness, Driz. You're sitting across. I have been having to say this. I've been having to say this the whole interview. How hard has it been to refrain yourself from touching the largest bicep in America? 185 pounds of
my
American steel and twisted raw sex appeal. The largest arms, the greatest charm, and all the harm. The woman's pet, the men's regret. The kingpin, Tyler.
Send me location. Send me location.
Yeah, I'll send you location, bitch.
Send me location.
Let's fucking go. It felt good to do that. But
But yeah, that's it. After that tirade, we're all done. Good night.